What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Adam. Today I will be fixing my son's steering bell crank. This is the heavy duty one, part number 6845X. I will have that in the description down below. I installed this onto my Rustler and no issues so far, so I'm doing the same for my son. So let me turn this camera around real quick. Pretty much broke off right there where the servo arm comes out. And I've never changed this on this car, never replaced it with the original white pieces. But it pretty much snapped off right there, so just sits right there. That's where it went on. But enough of the babbling. I will go ahead and get started, and we will go from there, guys. So stay tuned, and if you don't know how to fix one, you will soon. All right, guys. So first things first, disassembling it. Fairly simple, guys. You get 2 screws right here, and you got 2 screws right here. You take those off, and the only other thing that I believe you have to take off is the camber link steering turnbuckle, sorry. And that's pretty much it. You do not want to detach them. See if I can get it on camera for you guys. Don't worry about detaching them from the bell crank. Just do it from the tire, and it should go fairly smoothly. So let me go ahead and get started real quick. Now when I installed mine on the Rustler, I did have some difficulty, and I will explain to you guys what happened. Oh, guess I'm wrong, guys. So these are not screws. So just realized right here is also some screws. You can see where it broke. It's actually missing a chunk, as you can see. So let's open this other package and see what we're working with here. And they send you a bunch of extra pieces too, guys, so. I got these little, I guess you can call them washers, but they are plastic, so hopefully this one, let's see, yep, well, nope, they're plastic, so I'll just be replacing them with some newer ones. So essentially the only pieces you're going to be needing is these 2 right here, set this right there, this piece, see if you can see that. There you go. Obviously the spring, and obviously the cross brace, and don't know what this is called, but what you're pretty much left with is some servo arms, which are plastic, And I believe this is for, they give you all these extra pieces just in case you have a dual servo and you're running two. So you can set it up that way. So, all right, so real quick, guys, right here is where I'm putting the cross brace on. And it has these little bolts right here that go into it. And if you tighten these too much, your steering is going to be complete crap. So what I usually do is I tighten it down and then just kind of loosen it as I go. Alright, so see how this right here is free moving? This one's got some stiffness to it. So I need to loosen it a little bit. There we go. It's going to be nice and good and ready to go. So I did look at the instructions because it's been a while. But right here they have the instructions, which is pretty well done. But they have one right here for the 4x4, the slash Rustler, and the Bandit, and the slash only. Alright, so next thing is you're just going to want to grab this piece right here and throw it over right here. And you'll hear that little snap. It snaps in right there. So also for this one, this is going to be the arm that goes off to your servo arm, sorry. And you're going to be having this go out to the side. You'll see it groove right there as it goes in. And then it just fits in there. Nothing snaps on this one yet. Because here comes the fun part, guys. Little spring, and this is a stiff spring. So pretty much what you have to do. So once you have that spring on there like that, you are gonna have to put this little washer and then fit this little O-ring, I guess you can call it, right on top, which it snaps just a little bit over that lip. And I will be pausing you guys on this one because this one took me forever last time. I actually had to get my wife to hold certain pieces while I pushed it in with the pliers. So, alright guys, as I thought, it was going to be a pain in the butt. So, figured I'd show you what you pretty much have to do. Now, without having this washer, it's not so hard to push it down. You can hear the click. Hard part is keeping it down while you're grabbing the stupid washer. And if you set it in there first, it will not allow you to push these in so it can go on the outside of this lip. So if you guys find an easier way of doing this, by all means, I am okay with learning new things. Please let me know in the comments. Oh my God. Guys, I'm pushing hard. This is a pain. Alright guys, well, my son ended up having to come and help me. So, other than feeling like your thumbs are bleeding afterwards, that's what it's going to look like. So, pretty much what we did is I threw the spring on there, I got this little black piece right here that you put over the top. I had him drop that washer in there, and it does not drop flush. So what I did is I got some needle nose pliers, and I had him close it, and I had him stick it in that hole, as so, and I had him push it in until it snapped. What's up, buddy?
Hey, marshmallows.
Marshmallows. Holy cow. You can have one.
Alright.
So now I'm gonna have to take this thing off. And guys, I haven't lost one of these, so I don't know how it acts when you don't have this little washer, but it is a pretty tiny little washer, so it goes right on the top of that where I took the screw out. So there we go, we're gonna put these on. See if I can get it here. There we go. Now slide this down. Oh my God, guys. Guess what happened? Yeah. It came off. Well, Vinny.
You so...
Guess what came off?
What?
You heard the frustration in that, guys. Alright, so you and I are going to have to do this again.
Ah, right.
Alright, guys, so right here, there's a center post. So using these, out of the question. Now you can put it on like I did and get it over that center post, but when that happened and it popped off, I remembered it happened the same with my Rustler, so I'm gonna have to try a new thing, and this right here is pretty much the same size as this. So I'm gonna have him place it in there and just push it in with this, like so. So here's that, here's the washer. And Dad's going to make his fingers bleed again. What happened to that piece? Oh, there it is. Alright, so.
First I put it in here.
Yeah, first you put it in there and then you put. Okay, go. Let me see. There it is, dude.
Not this hand.
Oh, no, there it is.
Can you see it?
Alright, guys, we're getting good at this now. So there it is. Oh, he scraped his hand playing ball at school, so that's what he was trying to show you guys. But there's the finished product with that part. So next is the long screws. And guys, when I mean be careful, be careful. Video tomorrow because my fingers hurt. Alright, come on, screwdriver. Alright, so I'm gonna have to loosen it a little bit. See, it's pretty stiff. But let me get the other screw in first. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I don't want to loosen it too much, guys. Next, we're going to want to take these off. The Camberlink turnbuckles. Alright guys, now that I got that off, I'm going to go ahead and put these on. All right, so it looks like I'm gonna have to take these out. Realize that these ones right here are a little tinier. So let me get this one in. There we go. Should be good to go now. All right. Fits like a glove now. Alright, so now we got both of them hooked up, and from here on out, guys, it's a quick setup and putting it back on the truck. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright guys, second to the last step is just hook your turnbuckles back up, and after that it's just setting the servo up and should be good to go. Alright, there we got it, guys. Only thing I got left is to take this little plastic piece off that broke and hook it up to the bell crank, and we should be good to go. Alright guys, so just gonna hook this servo up real quick. Now, depending on what kind of bell crank you get, if it's not the same kind as mine, sometimes you have to unscrew this or screw it in more to fit, but it looks like it's going to line up pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and screw that in real quick, and we'll go from there and we'll be done. There you guys have it. You were all set up. You hook a battery up to it to make sure it's not turning backwards, which it shouldn't because I didn't put a new servo in, so let's go ahead and see. It's working good. Alright guys, well, hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to know how to set the servo to make sure the steering's and the trim and all that's good to go from starting off, so you don't have to mess with the trim too much, you can have it on 0. Go ahead and tune into my next video. I was tuning in for this long. I know it was a pain, but hopefully you learned something, and subscribe, share it, and see you next time. Thanks.